Hello YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. I'm your host, Mary Ellen. This is an episode of Showing Up, Taking Up Space with Art, hashtag Tuswa, where we take up a little bit of space on the internet with art. Just any art. Doesn't matter what kind of it is. So I have woken up with a brain full of energy. That's your pre-alert. So one of the things that I want to do, and this is 1000% because of Janet Nash, she does a lot of postcards, and I love her postcards. I love them so much. And I think I might be becoming a postcard girly myself. So this is a dollar store piece of scrapbook paper, and it's paper, not the cardstock. And what step one, and this may be all we get today, I want to glue these together. So we're going to have something that's a little bit more sturdy, and we'll be able to get 3 postcards of them. And I have 2, count them, 2 sheets of paper. I'm just going to make that pleat a little bit better for the gluing. And so we'll need to glue and then put in my little oven. It's not an oven, it's sort of like a space for drying and flattening. Then we will see what else we can get up to. So there we are. I feel like I should put some of this away. Need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. There we are. Okay, that's a little bit better. Oh, and I have to show you something that I saw. I saw a thing. This is the season for Advent unboxing videos, and I am, is that done already? No, it's still glue. I love Advent calendars. I love the idea of small little gifts, as opposed to like one big monster gift. I would not say no to one big monster gift, particularly if it was something that I really enjoyed. Oops. Okay, that should be good enough. We're gonna say it's good enough. Yeah, more or less. What was my point? Yes, so I really do enjoy watching other people spend ridiculous amounts of money for various Advent calendars. And I do get, how many do I get? I get 2. So I get a tea Advent calendar that me and my friend share. We don't share, I get one for her and one for me. And then for the entire duration of the holiday season, we become, as her daughter says, tea schnobs. And that is exactly the right term. We'll have our tea. Well, are you having your tea? Yeah, I'm having my tea. And then we will become connoisseurs. It's like, well, I don't like this. Does this go with milk and sugar? I'm not sure. What does this do? And it is such an enjoyable thing. And then meanwhile, in the background, her family, particularly her daughter, are like, oh my God, you come up to tea schnob. Yes, yes, we do. It's so fun. So this year, so I don't know what happened to David's tea this year. The production might have just gone gollywampus and they got ahead of themselves. They basically sold off last year's tea calendars. And when they were gone, they were gone. So they didn't produce a new 2025. And so that left us kind of in a lurch in terms of, well, now what do we do? Because that was the tea thing that we had always used. And so I have found another supplier that is kind of a posh tea. I need to go and I will check the name for you. Okay, it is called Vadam, and I will spell it out for you. India. So these are teas that are sort of the tea schnapps from India. And I am super excited about this because we've been having Canadian tea and they are drawing their teas from all over the world. That's great. But to be able to explore another culture's tea via Advent is going to be so much fun. So I am super looking forward to that. Okay, so we've got our 2 postcard things done. This is the thing that I saw in somebody's Advent calendar. Let me demonstrate. So this is a square a piece of paper, and when you fold it, you get a little tab. So essentially you have this little cutout, and the thing that you're supposed to do is do that. Oh, let's do a buried one. You do that, and then you get a little tab. I know. So the method for doing this is also bonkers great. What on earth is this? This is another book. Oh, here's another image of a... We're just going to use it because I can't save everything. So this is what I did. So this is a light piece of paper. I folded it, don't crease it, just sort of gentle. And then I put a cut in and then sort of a turn down. So we are cutting like that and then stop. And then just pull down, make even, and you've got something that's a tab. Oh, we so have to do this in a cardboard. Oh, look at that. And then you have a flicky tab that stands up, or Natch, you can do it on the side as well. I am in love with that. I think these are so cool. We have to do something with this idea. Not right now. So we are going to shift from our postcardy back to our glue book. And we might have to go through a couple of these pages because that seems like a really good page. To use. So we've got 2. So this is where we're at. Oh, there's my ruler. Heads up, boo. Good job. Okay, so this is the other one, and we have that one. And these are to be cut out. So where are we at? Let us fix. I really would love to see if I could use the somebody's going to say don't try, do not. Oh, boo. Oh well, we'll fix it. We'll fix it. I would love to use this as a method of just cutting, so let's just try. I can hear you screaming now. I can hear you. I just know that I can hear you. Well, that worked well. Okay. There's something that I've overlooked. I know it. I know it. We'll see what it is. Come on. Let's put that away. Okay. There. Wow. All right. Now this one. Ooh, this one's got a little corner up. It's what we call fixing in post. And if you don't press super hard, if you just sort of like have a slightly gentle touch to it, you get the paper cut. Oh. I am happy with that. Yes, thank you. It cuts really well. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. This one, I want to keep that. There. Because there may need to be some hiding that takes place. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? So we'll keep that with that. This one also didn't do the center. Oh, that's fine. Okay, so what does Nicole uses her, ooh, I should clean that. She uses her corner puncher. Wow. It's a lot of corners that have been punched. To sort out her book. So technically speaking, I should be able to do that. Huh. Well, that's turning into an easier way of doing that. Okay, where's the other one? Here. Nope. Where is it? Where are you? Here. Here we are. Ooh, this is turning out to be a decent book. Okay, so we have 2 more that we can do. Okay, so let's get those out of the way. Let's get some, I need to trim this. I need to get rid of the white. More trimmy. So this weekend is Canadian Thanksgiving. And it is start of the ALCS, which is the American League Championship Series for baseball. So there's 4 teams left before that are beating it out to be who are the World Series champions. And our Toronto Blue Jays are one of those teams. It's very exciting. I'm going to take this off because I don't know which side is going to be better. Oh, nuts! You can see the white line. Boo. So there is such a dither happening. I mean, Thanksgiving is its own thing. And to Thanksgiving and baseball at the same time, where baseball actually might be the critical component to many Thanksgiving celebrations, is kind of hilarious. Certainly to the plans. Because there is now, I think there's, so Monday is Thanksgiving. There's the first game on Sunday, and I don't know if they play on Monday. I'm going to say they do, just to pitter-patter. So this is going to be things like, when does the game start? When does it not start? When will it be over by? Travel plans. There's going to be all kinds of nonsense. It's going to be so fun. Sure, I'm going to do it on that side. I'm trying to get the pages so that there isn't the same sort of deep color, but I don't know that that's, wow, happening. So that's going to be just barely. Yeah, that'll be fine. How did I do this? How did I do this? I did it this way. Sure. And then there should be, I think, a page underneath that I'm not going to get. 2. This, me talking about the whole Thanksgiving thing makes me think, it's like, you know what, I gotta do groceries. And just like any festival anywhere in the world where everybody's gonna gather, the grocery stores are bonkers that weekend because everybody's getting their food. And I need some more apples for an apple crisp, because I made an apple crisp, which is very good. I'm going to enjoy that, as are several other people, I do believe. But now I'm out of apples. That will not stand. Oh, and also another thing, if you were here yesterday with my conversation topic of what wild animals have you seen, I thought of 2 more. I've seen skunks and I've seen mice. I know, like, but they're wild animals. So if I run out of chitter chatter and early morning zip, we will consult the book again and see what the next question is. Okay, so I would like most of these flowers, and I would like most of these flowers. So that has no flowers. So here's what I'm thinking. I can cut this band and plunk it in there, or I can sort of cut here, turn this around, and I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay. You know what I mean? You might have to see it. Seeing is believing. So our team that we have to play, and I say we, we're back to baseball, is the Seattle Mariners. And they are a particularly good team. Okay, so what I want to do, should I do a straight line or a jiggity jaggedy line? I think it won't matter. Kind of like that? I don't know. Sure, try that. There. And so my idea then is to be able to do that. Or I could even just cut that out. How much space do I have? Well, this has got to go down first anyways. So let's just get that sorted. Like that, okay. And we need a blank sheet. From there. Like that. Like that. Okay, okay, smokey, okay. And I need to just do a little, pencil Where? Well, it's going to be a green dot. There. Okay. What was I saying? I think I might have been talking about the Seattle Mariners. Yeah, so they're going to be good. They were playing Detroit, and I would have much preferred to play Detroit because they are not as good a team. So Seattle has every possibility of just playing us into next week. Literally and figuratively. Having said that, the West Coast fans of the Toronto Blue Jays often go to, how much space do I have there? Oh, I've got enough. Okay. Visit Seattle to when the Blue Jays go and play an away game in Seattle. And Seattle always gets really kind of chapped, as they should, because essentially the stadium becomes absolutely full of Blue Jay fans. I don't know if this is going to help any, but we'll see. I just want to get rid of some of that black. Oh dear. Well, you know what? We'll fix it. It'll be fine. But that's better, I think. Is it? Or is that going to be better? So I'm thinking that this is probably going to be where the image is going to go. So this is probably a better idea. And I'm going to keep that unglued so that I can do something with it. It's sort of an error. Not a bad one. We figure these things. You know what? I'm just going to glue it. I'm going to glue the whole thing. And here's my thought. It gives me an opportunity to fill that corner with something. It'll be fine. Do not be ever afraid of your mistakes. I work in a place where one of the litmus tests is, well, when, oh my God, it's all gone horribly wrong, the question is, well, did anybody die? And if the answer to that is no, then we're fine. And nobody's going to die with paper. Nobody. I know, I raised that up a bit, but then I got rid of some of that. There we are. And flip you over. This is just paper. It's just paper. The other thing that I would say about just paper is if you are concerned about using whatever the precious piece of paper is that is precious for whatever reason, take a piece of like ad paper, like a magazine or whatever, like a scrap piece of paper, and try it out there first. Do a bench test. Because bench tests are designed to be, it doesn't matter. There, that's a little bit better. We're not going to worry about that yet because we're not doing it. Okay, so that's going to be that, and that's going to be that. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. Is there anything else that I want to do? Let's have a quick flippy flip and see if there's anything in here that's a page that jumps out. Yep, there's one. That's amazing. And let's go back to that one. Is it the first page? Next page? Next page. There. Okay. Doesn't that look yum? What's it called? Hot fudge rye pudding cake. Page 120. Okay, squirrel. Oh, okay. So, rye flour, that's where some of the rye, okay, and then you do rye whiskey. You don't have to do that. Milk, sea salt, cocoa powder, salt, etc., etc. So, in the event that you are desperately interested in this recipe, I will put you to lcbo.com. You should be able to go there, and they will have this recipe in digital format, and it is called Hot Fudge Rye Pudding Cake from Autumn 2025. lcbo.com. Because otherwise I'm going to be telling you a recipe, and I think that is going to make some of you kind of annoyed. So let's resume. That's what I glued on. Okay, never mind. Never mind. We're all good. We all good. So do I want that side? Or do I want that side? This side? Or this side? I think this side. For a variety of reasons, not the least of which it includes that. And this becomes very, I don't know, monochromatic in a weird way. Okay, and I'm going to do that. And now I need another glue sheet. Oh, this never ends. That really should be good. Okay, what's this? A rye galette with pears, leeks, and pancetta. All right, well, that's way too much for me. Okay, some tea. Okay, and that's going to plunk there. All things being equal, and the creek don't rise. Okay. It's going to be good enough. There was a last year before, I don't know. And so way back up, every year when I do all of my sort of junk journaling and sewing and so on and so forth, I save everything that I air quotes finish. So if I finish a washi tape, I will keep the little ringy doodad. If I finish a glue stick, I will keep the empty glue stick. Paint, thread, whatever the thing is. And then at the end of the year, just for grins, I do a count. And some of them is like, okay, was I active? Did I accomplish my goals? I didn't accomplish my goals, but I did a lot of creating. It's just sort of a fun metric. And there was a year where Charlotte Shell's Creative Chaos is doing just a lot of collaging. And that's her jam. That's the thing that she loves most to do. And so she really leaned into that. And that's what you should do as a creative. You should find the things you love and do the things you love, because then you're doing things that you love. I mean, that's kind of the point. In any event, at the end of the year, she did the same kind of audit, and she had a bonkers, like over 100 glue sticks of empty glue things. And there is something that is so yummy and delightful about that. Okay, and we're going to flip that over. And then this side. I'm kind of good at this. So I think maybe this year I'm going to have more glue sticks than usual because of this. All right, so do I want to do that? Or do I want to do that? I want that because that seems like, we're not going to do that, but it's like that it could be, it's a really great background. That's what I'm trying to say. There, put that up there, and up there, and go. There. And so I have been diligently doing my the fussy cutting of some of the magazines that are in question here. Is that all coming up? Am I done? Oh, I'm done. Oh dear. And this, I think, is why Glueburgers buy glue in bulk, because they use a lot of it. So I've got a bunch of fun things that are images that I can plunk in here. And I think I'm still going to go with the method that I had talked about before, and that is, oh, it's a little crease. It's all right. Fine. And that is to don't be so precious with the what the image is. Just take the images that you have, because I don't think if I spend too much time curating the images, I will spend more time image curating than I will actually gluing. And I think gluing is the thing that I want to do. It's going to be a little sticky. Okay, there. Okay, so we got some pages done. Yay us. Can't see the cap, so we will move on. Okay, so I'm going to put this back on my my little bottom of my book pile to get some pressing. There we are. Okay. So where are we at? I don't have a lid to this. I mean, I do. I just can't see it. Here it is. Okay, bada boom, bada bing. Let's have a cup of tea. I am making progress on the Inktober's. So let's have a review of where I'm up to. I'm still behind, but I'm catching up. Oops, there we are. So Murky is the next one. And this is my Murky. This one took a long while because I needed, there's two methods of, well, there's at least two. Oh, did I do that one? I don't know that I did that one. Did I show you crown? I think I showed you crown. I showed you crown? That's my crown. So that's crown. This is Murky. So sometimes you can put wet on wet. So wet green, wet brown, wet blue, and then you splodge them around, and then there's a different kind of mixing of paint that happens. If you let's say we put down the blue and we let it dry, when the next layer goes on, the blue stays stable. And so this is a longer process because I let the layers build up over time as opposed to just what I usually do, which is let them smush. So that's Murky. I kind of like that. Turned out nice. This is also a really satisfying piece of paper now. So it used to be this really thin, it's part of a tax manual, like 3,000 pages, so very light paper, but it's starting to have some substance to it. because of the paint. And then this is my dab off. I had a splodge accident with the brown when I was putting it on, and so that's why there's an overabundance of brown, which is fine. Nobody's gonna care. So that's murky. Next one is deer. This is my deer. And so this is, the words are supposed to inspire something. And it's not supposed to, for me anyways, it's not necessarily a literal translation. And so deer to me, it's maybe like there you can sort of see that there's sort of right angles coming off, so a line. And then I was trying to do antlers, and then blue is the blue sky, and then white is the snow. And I had an accident with this tissue paper, and it tore up. So there we are. So that's deer. So next one is pierce. This is copper background, and it is a, you can see there, that's a leaf plastic imprinter kind of thing. And I like it. I like this one. And this is also, I had a lot of splodges that were happening. We've got that. I'm working on starfish. And then what's the number of today? 9 or 10. So I've got, we're getting there. Okay. So I think over the weekend I should be able to catch myself. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, so we plop that over there. Now then, where did we leave off with the actual journal? Oh yeah, so we have these. What are you lovelies? Lovelies. And we've got this. Oh yeah, so you are gonna go here. I love that. I love that their just eyes are sort of like peeking out. Okay, and so we've got those. That's the card. Oh yeah, I've got these little composition notebooks. I think I got them at the dollar store maybe. But I have the bigger one. I didn't want to go too small because I think most of the images that I have are large, but I have that on standby, as it were. Okay, I'm looking for the actual journal that I'm supposed to be using. It's here somewhere. Here we are. Oh yeah. Okay, so we've got that. We have these. Wow, okay. This needs a little bit of, oh, yep, there we are. Well over glued. There we are, that should be better. Sometimes when you use the glues on the sides, they stick. There. So I kind of have to trim these. I could cut. But the rough seems nice. Okay. That I'm not a fan of. Okay. Put them in there. Where's the other one? Here. I feel like that should go there because that feels like it's a little bit comey-uppy. Comey-uppy is, in fact, a technical term. No, I want to do it that way. There. Oh, for Pete's sake. There. Okay. All right. Okay. 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 Well, it took a while to do, but we've got it done. Okay. Now we've got to get you sorted. So what's our trouble? Our trouble is we need just a hair taken off, which we can do. And then we're going to do some corners, I think. Where are we at? Where are we at? Where's my ruler? There. Okay, good enough. There. I often wonder, you know how sometimes when you're working on something is particularly difficult and you work and you work and you work and finally you get it and you're successful and everything is great. I wonder to myself sometimes of the things that I manipulate to these of Cindy's images. And she, I believe very strongly, intends for the images to be either used as is or manipulated or, you know, kind of a you to you kind of thing. And I often wonder, it's like, oh, after all that time that I spent doing XYZ, there she goes, cutting it off. And I'm certain Cindy knows that I don't mean it. But still, I'm sorry, Cindy. Oh, there we are. Okay, so that. The other thing that I could do is that. So part of me wants to clip it. Another part of me says that's not a good idea. Oh, chow at the back. Yes. And we need some kind of a pocket. Poke. Kind of want to, oh, I didn't throw it out after all. Yay me. Nope. Maybe. Am I getting tired? I might be getting tired, I'm not sure. That would be a really fun pocket. Okay, I'm going to do some more work. It's going to be so chunky by the time it's done. It's going to, the spine, some videos back, I just used tissue paper to put the spine together, and I should have used something far stronger. because it wants to pop. Which is fine. That's glue. Am I tired? I might be getting tired. Let's do like an internal check. Bit of knowing. It's so much better when I have that container here, because I can keep putting things back in, which is helping my mess. So I'm going to say yes, I am getting tired. One thing I want to do is I would love. Okay, is this straight? Oh. Nope. There, so that's what I want to do. I'm going to use black. There. I just want to change the inside color. That's all I want to do. And it doesn't have to be beautiful. It just has to be. I want to do that. Yep, that'll work. More glue paletting. So I know exactly what I want to do next. After we get this glued, we'll have made progress on a pile of things. And sometimes that's the best way to approach things. You just need to make progress. It's not perfection. It just needs to be a little bit more. There is a formal, I guess, clinical? It's not a clinical word, but it's called pacing. And that is basically, if the next step is too much, make the next step smaller. So you can say, oh, I need to make apple crumble. Yep. You cannot make apple crumble. You feel just completely overwhelmed by it. Then what you then do is say, okay, but I can put the ingredients out on the counter. And that's all you commit to. And that's what you do. And then you're done. And then when you come back, it's like, oh, I've already got that done. I should probably find the apples. Where are the apples at? And then that's sort of how you make progress, as opposed to, I can't possibly make an apple crumble right now, and I need to curl into a ball and I don't know, crawl into a ball. Basically, says it all. Ooh, that changed everything. Do I have another one? Or do I just have the other one? No, I don't. I have a white one. But that's what it looks like. And then it goes to that. That's yum. Okay, so we have about 10 minutes left. So it is getting very close to Junk Journal Round Robin season. And I would like to make a journal to fill, because I enjoy that a lot. And so we are going to collect some papers, and they may be crinkly, and so this is one of the papers that I want. It's a bag. Just in the event that you were curious about what this is called, it is called, in fact, a bag. So bag done. Map done. These are some things that I have from the previous, I think I was going to do, but they are kicking around here, and I would like to do something with them. Oh, that's even on the floor. Okay. Okay, we'll do something with that. What else is this? I guess we'll say these shows. Oh my goodness sakes, Mary Ellen. I'll be right there, promise. Here we are. Look at that. These are bits. Maybe. That was a stamp off sheet. No. Yeah. Sure. No. This is a little dark. No. Oh. This is basically this project's worth of bits and pieces that I've had just sitting there on the floor, minding its business. There, got one of those, got one of those, got one of those, got all of this. Oh, goodness, I should. There's the non-blank, and then that. Okay, 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 okay. So we need to go back to one of the magazines. And it seems to me there is another item that I am missing. Might be in there, and it is another envelope that is my Munchy Crunchy standard envelope. If you've been here before, you know exactly what I mean. And if you haven't been here before, it is, Munchy Crunchy is a very tactile, it's highly textural, and it crunches when you move things around. So there's that. So one, and this is not in any particular order. Okay, both of those in there. Oh, yeah. Fold these up. Okay, and this is what I want. And then, ooh, wow, okay, that's purple. There. And because I have this and it's large, I would like to like fold it in half and then have like a tab, but I need that for these 4 items, and I need to find the cover to see how it fits. So we've got all the way to there. Good job done. Plop. And then I would like to make a page out of this, but I want to be able to like glue 2 pages together, if you know what I mean. Jelly bean. I think I'm always calling you Jelly Bean, aren't I? I hope you don't mind. It is a term of affection. There. Easy. Ow. Oh, those staples, they go there. Okay. So now, oof, oh, cut out a tulip. I'm not going to use it. So I need a center, I need a page. And my dream state would be to have like large, like something like that as one of the pages. So let's put that one aside. Oops. Ooh, that's pretty. That. It's another good page. That's a pretty good one. Oh, garlic. Ooh, this is a glossy one. Wow. That was the thumping paws of the resident goober. Stay off that, you silly thing. No. Get. Me. I know it. I know it. Maybe that. I'm not sure. Okay, let's, I'm going to get rid of that. So, what do I want to do? We've got these. So we have this side and that side. And then we have maybe that side. That side. You know what I mean? So one of them has got to be, so if I do this, there, this back to back. So I have that one, and then I put something on this side. Got it? And then something on that side. Okay. So I have some options now, and that is, how do I attach this? I could do the gluey. Do I want to glue? Probably. All right, well, let's get after it. Or not. I think I'm not, because I'm tired and I need a cup of tea, because I've done that one. Okay, so let's stop here. I need to find the envelope. I need to do some gluing. We'll do some more glue booking and rolling along next time. So in the meantime, please take very good care of yourself. Stay out of trouble. Always love you lots, and we'll see you soon. Bye now.